tourist town of Cancun, Mexico. A lifelong dream becomes a frightening reality. A 61-year-old woman from Kansas is swimming with dolphins in the safety of an aquarium, when one of the animals abruptly goes wild and unleashes a dangerous attack. Why is this happening? What would make a dolphin attack a human being? Solving this mystery requires a team of marine scientists and behavioral experts in Mexico and in the United States. These seasoned detectives will probe the mysteries of dolphin behavior and uncover a series of chilling assaults in captivity and in the wild. What they find will shed light on the true nature of an animal we only think we know. They will reveal who is the hunter and who is the hunted. Few destinations attract more visitors than Cancun, Mexico. This small barrier island on the Caribbean Sea offers tropical weather, 14 miles of beach, and countless tourist attractions. One of the most popular is swimming with dolphins. Dolphins are widely considered one of the smartest animals on Earth, and people go to great lengths to swim with them. In Mexico, thousands of people swim with dolphins every year. Billy Finley and her sister Debbie Collingsworth are on vacation from their nursing jobs in America's heartland. They've come to Cancun for one reason: Debbie Collingsworth.
That was one of our dreams, was to swim with the dolphins.
Another one! Wow!
I just thought it would be just wonderful to be able to be in the water with these animals and touch them.
Like many, Debbie thought dolphins were different than other wild animals.
Yeah, I thought they were like Flipper. I thought they were very gentle, you know, something like a large dog or something. I didn't realize they were going to be so big.
You guys ready for a dolphin experience?
Yeah!
If the dolphin comes to you.
Trainers give a brief orientation and instruct a small group of tourists to enter the pool with 6 adult dolphins.
Then they just told us to swim out into the water. We were supposed to be real calm with them, and that they would come up to us if they wanted to.
4 trainers shout instructions from the sidelines, while the tourists swim with the 500-pound animals.
And we got to touch the animals and, you know, just floated out there in the water. Then they started taking pictures of us, and the first picture is the dolphin would come up and act like he was kissing you. And then after that, they would stand up in the water and I got to take hold of the fins.
The encounter is everything Debbie and her sister have imagined.
We were having a wonderful time. It was a big high.
But in an instant, everything changes.
Get out of the pool, come on, get out of the pool!
Trainers yell for the guests to clear the pool. But before everyone can react, the pool erupts into chaos.
It was a matter of seconds. Just sheer pleasure to we were scared to death. It was just seconds.
One of the dolphins charges Billy and grabs her from below. Debbie watches helplessly as her sister is dragged across the pool.
Everything kind of went crazy then, and Billy just whizzed by me.
The 150-pound woman is in the jaws of an animal nearly 4 times her weight, struggling to free herself. How could this be happening? There are predators in this world that do not fear us. And under certain circumstances, they will attack and even kill humans. Most people would never think of coming face to face with these wild, untamed creatures. And they will do almost anything to avoid a close encounter. But few think of dolphins as violent or aggressive. And we find it hard to believe this smiling face would ever strike out against a human. Their gentle, friendly persona makes them one of our favorite animals. And it inspires our trust. Thousands of people interact with dolphins every year. We let our children swim with them and believe they can rehabilitate the handicapped. Their unique intelligence continues to surprise and amaze us. Even the U.S. Navy employs dolphins in specialized covert operations. So why is this trusted, intelligent animal attacking Billy Finley in the apparent safety of an aquarium? Across the Gulf of Mexico, a frightening incident involving a wild dolphin bears a striking resemblance to the attack on Billy Finley. On the intercoastal waterway near Sarasota, Florida, Kim Foy, her husband Ned, and their children venture out on their boat. Ned Foy.
There's just 1,000 things to do down here on the water, especially if you have a boat. You can picnic, you can ski around the island.
The weather is perfect, and the family enjoys the hot Florida sun. To their surprise, a dolphin approaches their boat. Mesmerized by the dolphin's smile, they decide to feed the animal.
The dolphin was out there. So my husband said, well, let's go over to the bait store right there and buy some sardines and give it to the dolphin.
Kim then gets into the water. Ned Foy videotapes the event. This is the actual home video footage.
I mean, it was great. I got in the water with the dolphin. He came up to me. I took all 5 of my kids in the water. They all petted the dolphin. The dolphin stayed with us. There was no problem.
Kim and her children play with the animal, feeding him sardines by hand. But as the children return to the boat, the dolphin grabs Kim Foy.
Something grabbed me on the right side of my bottom, a set of jaws, and pulled me under. And as I went under, I couldn't get out of his mouth, and I yelled, "I'm being attacked."
Ned drops his camera and tries to help, but he cannot reach his wife.
My last recollection is my wife's face under the water. Her mouth is wide open, and she's going down.
Teeth tear at Kim's flesh, but she is a strong swimmer and fights to the surface for air. She catches her breath, only to be seized again.
I got grabbed again by my right thigh, and he pulled me under, and he kept taking me under.
Two unexpected attacks, both from an animal most people think of as peaceful and friendly. But this gentle persona often shrouds the fact that dolphins are large, powerful animals. Growing up to 13 feet and 1,100 pounds, bottlenose dolphins are consummate predators with an arsenal of hunting strategies. Propelling through the water at speeds of over 20 miles an hour, their hydrodynamic shape makes them half-ton torpedoes. Even some sharks are said to avoid dolphins, wary of their ability to ram opponents with their muscular, bottle-shaped snout. Dolphins are highly evolved animals with remarkable speed, strength, and cunning intellect. If Billy Finley does not get out of the dolphin's grasp, she could be in serious trouble. The animal drags Billy across the pool as her sister Debbie watches helplessly.
They just grabbed her leg, and the next thing I knew, she was thrown against the wall of the pool.
The dolphin slams Billy against the concrete wall, while the rest of the tourists struggle frantically to the pool's edge. The dolphins swim wildly around the aquarium.
The dolphins were just swimming back and forth and just making all kinds of racket, and the water was really churning.
Something has provoked these dolphins into a frenzy and caused one of them to attack. 4,000 miles away, on a beach in the southern Atlantic, another incident provides a clue and a possible lead to the case in Cancun. Sao Paulo, Brazil. Two men relax by the ocean when a dolphin swims towards the beach. Excited about how close the animal comes to shore, João Moreda and Wilson Pedroso wade into the water and approach the dolphin. The animal floats on the surface and allows the men to touch it. The dolphin rams both men, hitting João hard in the stomach. It takes only seconds, but the results are lethal. João will die of internal injuries later that night. The man has been killed by a seemingly friendly wild dolphin just a few feet from shore. But why did this animal suddenly turn violent?
When dolphins attack people, it's not because they have something out for people. And it's not because they're hungry, because they don't eat humans. They have not evolved.
Dr. Tony Frohoff is an expert on human-dolphin interaction.
Understand readily. People put themselves in a position in which they stress dolphins out.
And one could expect that an animal like that might be more likely to strike back if it's tormented.
So you've got a ratio.
Professor Greg Erickson is a biologist at Florida State University.
And so dolphins sometimes have no recourse except to exhibit their displeasure through violent or forceful behavior.
In Brazil, investigators learn that João Moreda and his friend are not innocent victims. They have been drinking heavily. They hit the animal and attempt to ride it. They pour beer and shove popsicle sticks down its blowhole, obstructing the dolphin's breathing. The dolphin responds to aggression with aggression. But this was not the case in Cancun.
We weren't supposed to hit him or anything like that. I really don't think anybody was. I think we were all having such a good time that, you know, there was no need for it. I'm sure Billy didn't do anything at all.
Billy Finley is swimming to the side of the pool when the dolphin grabs her leg and slams her against the wall of the aquarium. If the dolphin continues this assault, Billy could drown. When Kim Foy is bitten on the leg in Florida, she is dragged underwater. A dolphin can stay underwater for more than 10 minutes on a single breath. Most humans, barely one. Running on adrenaline, Kim's husband